Stalkers, you survived Thanksgiving. I'm happy to see it. Welcome back to Nitrates.tv. Kicking off December, I'm back at the New York City film fanatic's favorite haunted house, Anthology Film Archives, the edifice behind me. They have seen fit to kick off the Yuletide season with a series dedicated to a movie star who, well, when you think of December, who do you think of naturally? You think of Dennis Hopper, of course. They're kicking off a series called Dark Hopper tonight with two of his most famous films. First up tonight is 1980's Out of the Blue. It's a movie that he began as star only, and then 2 weeks into the filming, the screenwriter, fledgling director he stepped aside and Hopper took over, and it was Hopper's first directorial effort since 1971's The Last Movie, his follow-up to Easy Rider. He admitted that during the filming of Out of the Blue, he reshaped the screenplay and chose different locations, kind of redid the story to kind of better fit. Well, he hinted that it was more of a biographical bent to the movie once he got his hands on it. He said that he felt like the character in the movie that he played was the 10 years later version of the character of Billy from Easy Rider, so it'd be interesting to see just what that biographical bent is on the movie, seeing as when he made Easy Rider, he was the king of Hollywood, and then he went to Dennis Who? Well, no, he never went to Dennis Who. Everybody knew who the fuck Dennis Hopper was, Dennis Hopper was, notorious. It was like, Dennis Hopper's in that house, don't go in that fucking house. But everybody loved Dennis Hopper. No matter how many times he hit rock bottom, they took him back because he was that talented, and because at the end of the day, I think they believed he was a decent guy. And, even if he came after you with a shotgun and a Damien Hirst painting at some point, you forgave him for it. But anyway, so Out of the Blue is also, it also stars Linda Manz, who made a debut in Terrence Malick's Days of Heaven. And I never put the two and two together. I always kind of wondered what ever happened to Linda Manz because she's such a powerful presence in Days of Heaven. And she's going up against Brooke Adams and Richard Gere and Sam Shepard. They're screen grabbers in their own right. But this was, if not a direct follow-up to Days of Heaven, it was at least an immediate follow, a somewhat immediate follow-up to it. She's the star of the film, so I'm really looking forward to see what she does in this movie. I've never seen Out of the Blue before, but I'm really looking forward to this. So they're doing a double feature tonight. I'm here for first episode Out of the Blue. I'm about to check that out right now. And afterwards, I get to see, for the first time since it came out in 1986, so this is the first time in 30 years. I'm not old. They're showing David Lynch's 80s classic Blue Velvet. I don't think I need to tell you anything more about that. But anyway, so I'm getting ready to check out of the Blue, knowing what I know about it, not much more. And I'll be back to comment later on both Out of the Blue and Blue Velvet. So follow me on my new channel, Nitrates.tv, which is where you're watching me now, I think. Also follow me on Facebook and Twitter and all the other cool social media apps that the kids are on nowadays. The kids, I love them. All right, signing off for now. I'll be back later to recap both movies. And as I always say, stick with me, stalkers.